Look how pretty that is. Aren't hydrangeas just absolutely gorgeous? This time we're talking about a live plant, a hydrangea plant that comes to you in a 3-inch pot for you. This one has 3 easy pays at $9.56. Free shipping and handling on all of our live plants. These plants will ship out when it is appropriate to put them in the ground in your zip code. So you don't even have to worry about any of that because Barbara and her team have done this for years. They will ship it out when it's appropriate. When the box shows up at your door, please open the box, follow the directions. She gives you this wonderful pamphlet that you will hold on to so that you can have reference to it, so you get the best of the best when it comes to hydrangeas, whether you are, putting them in the ground or in a container, whatever works best for you. All right, Miss Barbara, glowing embers. I already look at this and think, oh my gosh, that's amazing. Look at how large the leaves are too.
I know, and look how compact the flower is. It is this really sturdy, compact flower that has lots and lots of blossoms. Well, this flower is that gorgeous pink color as well. This super rich pink, to some people even call it red. I call it hot pink. And no matter what your soil is, whatever the pH is, this stays that pink color. And they are giant 8-inch flowers, Pat. Such an incredible plant that, yes, it's going to do well in the full shade to part shade, but this variety will actually tolerate some full sun as well. Wow. This is a winner, an amazing hydrangea.
How large will this get, Barbara?
So it is going to get to be about 36, maybe even 60 inches tall. And it's going to get pretty wide too, about 36 inches wide to possibly 48 inches wide. So keep that in mind when you plant this. Whether you put it in a container, if you do choose a container, get one that's fairly sturdy and has some weight to it, or pick that area of the garden that needs that light of pink in there, that incredible bloom time from mid-summer to late summer, giving you that gorgeous rich foliage, but also that incredible pink flower.
This is definite. If your budget can swing it, order more than one of these. How would you use this in a garden, Barbara? Give us some suggestions.
Well, this can definitely be one of those specimen plant areas, because if you do give it room, it will get a little larger in those spaces. But it's going to be that plant that maybe you have blue hydrangea because the soil is going to make your hydrangea blue. This, if you want another pop of color in with your blue hydrangea, this is going to stay
that would be pretty.
Right? So
That'd
you
be really
can
pretty.
have that mix, which is a really hard, difficult thing to do, is get those colors that are mixed. Typically, you'll see like all the blues in one area and all the pinks in another area. This is also that plant that maybe you have that area that gets morning sun, afternoon shade, maybe that area of the house that has just nothing going on with more of a blank facade. This is going to give you that height in the back of the garden too. So it can explode with these beautiful blossoms. And I love how strong these stems are. I love how it's very low maintenance. You're really going to only just prune this when needed and only just to shape it. But you can definitely do some gorgeous cut flower arrangements with this. And even imagine drying these. Just cut a few stems, hang them upside down. The branches are super strong. So these hydrangea, like other mop heads, sometimes tend to bend down. These are strong, sturdy, compact, and they stay standing straight up. It's a beautiful winter in our garden.
Definitely a beautiful winter. So do you have one to show me? And I guess we should be also talking about the bloom booster as well, which is an important investment when you go ahead and you buy all these beautiful plants that we're showing you. Make sure you go ahead and invest in that bloom booster.
So this I actually have had for about 3 weeks now. So new growth has already grown on this since I took it out of the packaging. When it arrived, it actually looked more like stick. So don't be afraid. It is going to get that foliage on this fairly quickly. And since it is a dormant plant, it's going to come to you already in a little bit of the soil. So you're going to open that packaging out up, and you're just going to dig a hole that's about twice the size of this. But you want to plant it so the top of the soil is even with the top of the pot here. And it goes. Now, the first year you may get a few blooms. The second year you're going to get some wonderful blooming on this. The third year you're going to get tons because this is a big blooming hydrangea. It's such a pretty plant to incorporate into your garden with that incredible pink color that stays that color. It is this saturated pink. It doesn't get washed out. It stays that pink no matter what the soil pH is. And it also has huge flower heads that could get up to 8 inches across.
Well, it sounds fantastic.